Ooh, how y'all doing? Everybody is talking. And what's going on out here in these streets? Everybody is saying that Stefon Digg is industry based for Cardi B. Pretty much, he is a planted in this relationship for Cardi B. And I'm going to break down in this video why everybody is saying that. So I want you guys to come on in, like this video, share this video. I would love for you guys to comment. I would love for you guys to weigh in and have this conversation with me. I have a link at the top where I'm opening up this platform so we can have this dialect because Cardi B, honey, the signs are so obvious. The signs are so here. I do have an audio from someone that is breaking this down, but before that, I want you guys to just look at what's going on here. I want y'all to look at Cardi B because before Stefon Diggs entered the picture, she was pushing back. The album just kept getting delayed after delayed after delayed. She was refusing schedules. I mean, she was crashing out on public to the point where she was saying that she wanted to take herself out of here. Cardi B didn't even want to be here anymore. She was fighting against management, you know. She was setting certain boundaries, and I tell you right there, all that costs money. The labels don't like all that. The labels don't like when they invest in an artist and they feel like, you are there to make them money and you want to leave. I mean, that is a lot of money on the line. So notice what happened after Stefon Diggs entered the picture. The album is done. Tours are accepted now. Okay. Overseas dates booked, postpartum appearances we see. I mean, brand obligations met, NFL crossover promotion, smiling. Y'all, this stuff is not random, okay? That is a behavior flip, okay? Y'all don't even see the play? Ooh, talk to me. All right, somebody says they don't believe it. If it's not true, then tell me why so many people are speaking about this. Shout out to Tisa Tales because she also talks about this as well. Okay. And there's so many other people that is clocking it and seeing it for what it is. All right. So feel free. If you guys agree, disagree, I would love for you guys to come up here. I see you guys in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think. If you guys disagree, if you guys agree, feel free to come up here. Right now, I'm on her Instagram. I'm just showing you some of these pictures. This is Cardi B. This was a week ago, okay? This is a week ago. And before I continue on, do you guys think it is possible that this all is orchestrated? Cardi B with Stefon Diggs, all of this is orchestrated by her label, by the industry. If you feel like that is possible, please press 5. If you feel like this is Cardi B and this is her work alone to pick to be with Stefon Diggs, press 9. If you feel like, her relationship with Stefon Diggs is have nothing to do with the industry, none of that. Tell me this. He is wearing her down. I mean, this reputation of hers being with him is horrible. But why isn't the label stepping in? Why aren't people trying to say, no, Cardi B, we need to get away, we're losing money? But they're not. They're comfortable. They're fine. Honey, this is all orchestrated, okay? This is all orchestrated. Okay, DMV, shout out to you. Okay, this is all orchestrated. All right, going back into my notes. Now ask a real question. Why would Atlanta Records suddenly be so relaxed? Okay, this is the kind of man labels usually they distance themselves from. They hide from the cameras, quietly discourage the artists to be with. I mean, he has been accused of SA with his shelf. He has been accused of being gay, not only just being gay, but essaying other men, to the point of putting pow pows and getting men beat up for exposing their, zesty ways. I mean, he has a horrible track record. And then all the kids that he have, all these baby moms that he has, 5 to 4 baby mamas in 1 year. And the labels is so quiet and so relaxed. And you guys just that man, this is all they in with it. They are in with it. Okay. But I want to know, what do you guys think? Am I just crazy now? So but usually labels want to distance their artists from that, But instead, they Atlantic Records, they're very cool. They're very supportive. Still today, they're very supportive of their relationship. They're calling it healthy. Now, what type of healthy shit is this? They're calling it healthy. And then, is it another agenda that they're pushing on the black little girls? That this type of behavior should be the norm. This is what you should accept. I don't know. Could that be possible too? Not sure. Comment, let me know. Uh, but I will say, that is not love approval. Okay. That is operational approval to make more money. Okay. A plant doesn't say you must work. No, that's not what Stefon Diggs is doing. Stefon Diggs is telling Cardi B, I believe in you. You got this. This is good for you. We are strong. So when you exhausted, you don't blame the system. You blame yourself for being weak. That is the damn trick they got going on. Okay. Stefon Diggs doesn't have to know their plant either. Sometimes they don't know what they're being used for. And Stefon Diggs, he's not the smartest person in the crayon box. I mean, to have 5 baby mamas, these women do not love Stefon Diggs. They don't want to be with him for real. They're using him for money. What type of real man that's just going to allow these women to use him for money? I guess you may say Nick Cannon. Possibly. I don't think Nick Cannon is smart either. And if you talk to Nick Cannon today, he said he regrets doing what he did with having all those baby mothers. It's hell on reels. Anybody in their right mind would not move the way Stefon Diggs is moving. Clearly, he's not the smartest person. And a lot of times these athletes, they're not smart either. Okay. I don't know if they bumped their head too many times, but come on now. Okay. All right. So I'm going to play this video that I have, and I want to know what you guys think. Can we have a call-in session? Yeah. The link is at the top. So if you guys want to come up here on StreamYard, feel free to also do so. So the link is at the top. Yes. Come up here. Talk to me about it. It says, I really can't believe Cardi B got pregnant by him and by him so fast. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's controlled by the industry. It says, I don't think so. He has too much trouble himself to oversee her. I think that look what he has done. Look at his influence. A plant is not always to control her. Stefon Diggs is not controlling her. But when she got with him, she's not dug in the album. She's pushing albums. She's not, usually her situation was, oh, I can't make this performance. I'm feeling some type of way. I think about taking myself out of here. She's crashing out. She has been more stable with that man in her orbit. Okay. That's just what it is. And that is what he's doing. He is serving his purpose. He's being useful. Just because you're a plant doesn't mean that you're there to control someone. Sometimes they put plants on you to monitor you, not to dictate you, to tell you anything. Sometimes monitor. Plants can be used for different variety of situations. Okay. But I definitely believe that it's industry. So
This
let's go
is a
here.
This is about why certain relationships get allowed, protected, and quietly encouraged when they make no sense on the surface. When powerful people stop resisting something, it's because it works for them. Everybody keeps asking whether Cardi B is happy. That's the wrong question. The right question is why everyone around her suddenly seems relaxed. Labels don't relax unless money is flowing clean and schedules are being met without friction. Before this relationship, Cardi was loud, defiant, unpredictable, and powerful. She pushed back on timelines and questioned demands. She stalled projects when she felt boxed in and crashed out publicly when pressure got too tight. That behavior costs money, even when it comes from a superstar. Now watch the shift after Stefon Diggs enters the picture. The album gets finished without drama. The tour dates get accepted without resistance. Overseas shows get locked, brand appearances get honored, and the machine finally starts running smoothly. That kind of behavioral flip doesn't happen by accident. Labels notice it immediately. They don't care why the change happened, only that it did. From their perspective, that's not a boyfriend, that's a solution. Let's talk about the word nobody wants to say out loud. Plant doesn't mean secret agent or cartoon villain. A plant is someone whose presence produces a desired result inside a system. They don't destroy you, they organize you. A real plant doesn't control loudly. They don't yell, threaten, or isolate you. They soothe you, reassure you, and make everything feel manageable. You feel supported while being steered. That's the dangerous part, because nobody feels controlled when it feels like love. You don't notice containment when it's wrapped in care. You don't fight guidance when it's framed as healing. You just keep going. Now pay attention to what encouragement looks like here. It's always forward motion. It's always productivity. It's always strength defined as endurance. Rest never gets emphasized, and pause never gets normalized. Nobody is saying stop. Nobody is saying pull back. Nobody is saying protect your body. They're saying you got this. You're strong. You can handle it. That's not random. That's functional. That's how systems extract value without looking like villains. Somebody else does the pushing, gently. Ask yourself why the label didn't block this relationship. On paper, it comes with controversy and risk. Normally, that's the exact type of partner labels quietly discourage for their biggest female artists. This time, they didn't. Instead, they leaned in. They framed it as growth and stability. They sold it as grounding. That tells you everything you need to know. From the label's view, Atlantic Records isn't approving love. They're approving outcomes. Cardi went from resistant to compliant, and that shift is worth millions. Morals don't factor into that math. Now let's talk about optics, because optics always matter. Cardi showing up at NFL games is not just personal. It's cross-branding, legitimacy, and image softening. Music meets sports meets corporate comfort. This is why the New England Patriots angle matters. It normalizes her non-stop visibility. It reframes exhaustion as ambition. It turns her into a clean, packaged superstar again. The postpartum part is where this gets uncomfortable. Performing weeks after giving birth is called strength. Touring with 4 kids, 2 still babies, is called resilience. Nobody asks why rest isn't even an option. If your partner is worth tens of millions, the question isn't why you can work. The question is why you have to. Healing that never allows rest is not healing. It's maintenance. Now compare this era to her time with Offset. During that period, output stalled and momentum broke. Projects dragged and energy scattered. Whether intentional or not, Cardi didn't move freely then. This relationship produces the opposite result. Everything moves faster. Everything gets done. Everything gets delivered on time. Different man, same machine. just a smoother flow. One slowed her down. This one speeds her up. Both keep her inside the system. That's the pattern people don't want to sit with. Let's be clear about something else. Stefon Diggs doesn't need malicious intent for this to work. Intent doesn't matter. Function does. Systems don't require villains, they require cooperation. He benefits from proximity, relevance, and brand elevation. He benefits from the image of being the stabilizing force. That doesn't make him evil, it makes him useful. While she's on tour, she's not resting. While she's gone, she's not home. While she's working herself thin, the machine stays fed. Everybody eats, except the person being consumed. The scariest part is that Cardi doesn't look unhappy. She looks calm and focused. She looks grounded and stable. She looks managed. When someone is managed well enough, they stop noticing it. They call it safety. They call it growth. They call it love. If burnout comes, nobody will claim responsibility. They'll call it sudden. They'll say nobody saw it coming. They'll act shocked even though the signs were loud. This relationship wasn't allowed because it's good for her. It was allowed because it's good for the system. As long as she's working, nobody's uncomfortable. That's the real story. That's the quiet part. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.
All right, we have Mr. Butcher. Are you there?
Oh, hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Butcher. I'm sorry.
Hi. It's okay.
How you
It's
doing,
a
Miss Butcher?
Hi. How you doing? I'm at work, so
Good.
I
Well, I'm glad you called in because one thing I love is to engage with my audience. So I love this. What are your thoughts about this all the label, planet, and organized? Tell me your thoughts about Cardi and Stefon Diggs.
yeah. So I just want to start with she's my Libra twin, so I get like we fall in love hard. So I get where she's coming from, but she's kind of like masking it. I feel like like I feel like they don't live together. First of all, I feel like this is a uh-oh baby. I feel like, once the media started catching on to her pregnancy and that they're always together, that they felt like they probably had to be in a relationship. But I think it was just like she said, like it just happened. But I have Leo and Aries in me, and it to me, she's going out sad. She should have just stayed with Offset for all of this.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm a Libra too. So when she was with Offset, you have to realize she was not producing what the system wanted her to produce. So it's all about how the system wants you. You know, I know it's been rumors that that Cardi B didn't she say she sold herself to the Illuminati once time before? I don't know if she was joking
We
about
know
that
she
or
do
serious.
Santeria. We know she
Yeah.
does that. Like we
So
know, yeah.
yeah, it's about what the labels and the system want. When Offset, she was depressed. Do you notice that? Like she was not pushing out albums. I mean, we kept on getting the backtrack. She couldn't focus with Offset, even though Stefan he is a dog, but she gets shit done. She got the album done. I mean, she's doing performances over in a different country right after giving a pregnancy and she's doing tours. So the system looks at it as, it doesn't matter. Stefan, when she's with Stefan, she produces for us. She's going to feed us now. She's going to give us more money now. That's all they care about.
I feel like towards the end, her and Offset, they had that one song, that one single where they portrayed Jody and Yvette. Like the toxicity, they was trying to sell toxicity, but I feel like this was a bad move for her, and I feel like this is not gonna end up good. Like I feel like it's not gonna last. It's like everything is like theatrics right now. Like it's right now people like they thrive with the toxicity and stuff. I thought we was over that back in 2023 with Blueface and Chris Sean, but I feel like they're no better. Like this is bad. Like and our children out here, our young adults who like, because I'm 35, so I'm just looking at it for the future. Like the children think this is okay. Like this is what love is, and this is not even the beginning of love. This I don't know what this is. This is not even
Yeah.
a friendship to me because
Yeah.
I know that they're not living together.
Yeah, but I think the system doesn't care about your kids. I'm sorry. They don't care about your
Yeah.
kids. The system does not care about Cardi B heart. They care about what she produces. They care
Yeah.
about making money. Okay. They care about capitalism. And as long as Cardi B is with Stefon Diggs, she produces music. She moves. She's out here. She's working. She's doing what they want her to do. So they want to keep Stefon Diggs around no matter how dog he is. Do you understand that he gets her to produce?
Um, I feel like I feel like her fans were egging her on for about 2 years now because Nikki kept putting out stuff. I feel like it has nothing to do
It's
with
not.
Stefan.
It has everything to do with Stefan. You sometimes you don't realize the power of a man. When people are in relationships, they would do so much for a man. You don't know that, Butcher,
I
that
mean,
some women will actually kill you for a man. And when it comes to Cardi B, she has paid other women to get women hurt over a man. Her motivation is a man. I'm sorry, fans, it's
no.
not you. I'm sorry, fans. These women will pick their man over you. You're not that important. You are, but you're not.
I
Don't
mean, but
ever think
we've seen
that
that with
don't ever
Offset.
think that a woman would pick you over a man. That's never going to happen. That is delusional.
I mean, I just feel like we've seen that with Offset again. Like, I just feel like she went crazy over Offset. I felt like she just got lazy. Honestly, I feel like once her, because this is her second album compared to Nicki Minaj having, I guess Nicki Minaj had like 6 albums now or 5 albums. Like, I felt like her fans was like, come on, come on, come on, come on. Cause
It's not
like,
about her fans,
uh,
sweetheart. I'm sorry.
well,
You guys are you should be thankful in their eyes
I
because
mean,
they do stuff
she was
to
fighting
service.
females over Offset. I feel like Offset is looking really mighty over her now. I feel like he's laughing at her. I feel like the masses are laughing at her. I feel like she just doesn't care. I don't really
I
care
mean,
for.
time out, time out. Let's just argue real quick. Now, you bring an offset in the case. One thing I have to say is it don't have to. I think you're missing Butcher. You always talking about it's the man, which you did so wrong with Offset. It's not about the man. It's about her. What makes her move is man. Okay, so matter if it's Offset, Jody, Michael, Paul, Derek, it doesn't matter because it's her. She is the center of it, and she needs a man to wind her up and keep going.
And you don't
She
think
is,
that's sad?
no, I don't think it's sad. I think
Especially
it.
when she started digging into
Hold
politics and
on, I
she's
don't.
beside
Let,
but
let me
can I
finish.
land? Can you let me
Okay,
land?
go ahead. Let you land.
Okay, so she was
Okay, I don't know what happened. I didn't do this. She cut off herself. But Butcher, come back up here so you can land. And I don't want people to think that I cut your ass off because I didn't cut her off. You know, she says, can she land? Hit that link, you guys. Make sure you guys like this video. Let's get the likes up. I
uh,
didn't do that, Butcher. Don't blame
no,
me.
it's okay.
Don't have people be like, yeah, she
No,
didn't cut my ass off. Yeah,
it's
she don't
okay.
like Cardi people. She didn't cut my ass off.
No,
Don't do that.
this is my first time on StreamYard, so I
Okay.
don't know.
Can you tell the people you did that?
Oh, I guess I did that.
I didn't do that shit. Don't blame it on me.
No, I was saying like she's so to me she's about woman empowerment and she's with like she was politicking with Kamala and we know how Kamala is for women empowerment. She's this big voice. I just feel like why would she lean on a man at her most she's been going back and forth to her I guess it's her ex-husband or they're still married. I don't know what it is. But I feel like
They're
Stefan
still
did
legally married.
I just feel like Stefon Diggs is just here. Like honestly, I just feel like they just had they were talking. They were going through a dating phase. I guess that's what it is. You can't really call it dating because he was talking to other people. I mean, allegedly, he got his chef pregnant. So we don't know what's going on with that. But I feel like I feel like she's stuck in this situation. It's probably hard for her to get out of it because it's a massive hole what she put herself in. Like to me, it's beyond the music at this point.
Mm.
It's I don't know. I feel like it's terrible. I feel like this is just it's terrible. It's terrible how as as a black woman in a black community, it doesn't look good on us. She
God.
want to claim she's black, Hispanic, whatever she is. It's not looking good on our party, and we already get the ratchet, and we have all these kids with different men, and it's not looking good. That's why I'm saying, like, for the future, it's not. Other races already look at us as unkept because of this, and now
Now,
she should just
Butcher,
say,
Butcher, you said so much shit, and I want to respond to all of it. And the more you talk, the more I want to respond, and you're gonna make me forget. God damn it! Can we do
"I'm
point by
sorry, go
point?
ahead."
Let's
Okay,
do
because
point by
I
point.
don't
Okay,
know. Okay.
now shit, you said so much. Okay, one thing. Let's take this. Is Cardi
Okay.
B a real girl's girl? I think that she may not be 100% a girl's girl. I don't think nobody is. I think it's partial. You know, it's a percentage that she is and a percentage she's not. And she's controlled by labels in the industry. So a lot of them will have them to do puppet stuff, to do stuff for politics. And I think that you guys just consume everything and you just take everything for face value, but not really even thinking in your mind what's really going on. I don't think a girl's girl will po- pay other people to hurt another girl because their man decide to sleep with them. I mean, that's not a
Right.
girl's girl. But it's a lot of things that she have done that's really doesn't scream a girl's girl, but that's okay. Now you say that, do I feel sad? Am I sad? Do I feel like it's sad? I don't feel sad. I don't think this is sad because this is reality. I mean, this is reality. Do I feel sad for Cardi? Fuck no. Cardi B, she is in a situation she don't hardly have to do nothing and she get paid fucking millions, okay? Like
Yeah.
her issues that she go through is really self. She does a lot of stuff in my opinion to herself. I mean, there's plenty of people that would love to be in those fucking shoes that she wears every day and they will handle it so differently, but she decides, that's her. That's her world. So yeah, it was some other stuff. And Queen, I'm gonna bring you up here as well. Give me 1 second.
No, yeah, go
But
ahead. I want to listen to everybody else and what they got to say. I
no,
just
but
wanted to put my two.
I wanna keep talking to you because it's a lot of stuff that you say I disagree with. So it gives me
Okay.
momentum to clap back or to have a response or a rebuttal because I don't know you, but I do like your energy. I like your vibe. And we just disagree. And guess what? We're both Libras, you know? So Libras don't
Okay.
always agree on everything. We don't
No,
see.
and we're very passionate what we stand on. So
Yeah, I guess we got passionate, but we just don't agree on everything. And
yeah.
you're also saying it like it's Cardi B, pushing this on the kids. I look at it as the industry. Cardi B is nothing but a puppet, and if Cardi B is out, they're just going to get another person to fulfill the job. I mean, it's so much bigger than Cardi B, and Cardi B, I think she knows that, she realized that, and she want to stay in her place, but I think that they see Cardi B as like a cash cow, a horse, and she is a fucking cash cow. Cardi B brings in a lot of money. She brings in a lot of fans. So if they need to bring Stefon Dig in to reel her ass up, to keep on producing albums and to get on tour and to be somewhat okay, then so be it. Because when she was an Offset, she kept on delaying albums. When she was an Offset, she was talking about taking herself out of here. Do you really think a owner of a cat of a cow, if a cow and a horse is not operating, they were like, I want to take myself out of here from this man. They don't like that. Do you? That money is gone. I mean, they're nothing but projects. They're not human to them. That's how the industry works.
Well,
So
she got a lot of money behind her now because Jay-Z behind her, the NFL behind her. I guess she gotta get her ass up. I guess she gotta get her ass up because she can't fumble this bag.
yeah, so
She cannot fumble this bag. I think it's. I still think it has nothing to do with Stefon. I
it has
just feel like
everything to do with Stefan. If
I want to hear what
Stefan
Queen got say. I want to hear what Queen got
Okay, but if
say.
if Stefan left and she never had Stefan in her life, she would still be in a situation with Offset, probably trying to take herself out of here. We'll probably hear
Oh,
her on a headline somewhere. She needed this rebound. She needed Stefan Diggs. She needed a man. She didn't need the fucking fans. The fans can't make her feel the way a man can. You cannot replace a man.
yeah.
All right, so Queen, she want to hear what you got to say, Queen.
Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
Good. Hey, Queen Sheba.
Y'all some Libras, child.
What are you? What are you?
Big Capricorn. My birthday
Okay.
was yesterday.
Happy
Happy
belated
birthday.
birthday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all Libras is something though, cause I got a son that's a Libra, and he's my sweetest child.
Oh.
He is my sweetest child. But let me tell you what he said in my face and looked me in my eyes and told me New Year's right after the ball drop. I think that's crazy that you still got ashtrays and claim you ain't smoking no more.
Mm.
One thing like about us, we're gonna call it for what it is. I mean,
What the
one thing I
hell?
well, one thing I don't like about myself is like I like me. I like to hold stuff in, and then when I really let it out, it's the way I
Nobody
release
got
it.
time for that. State your case,
Got it. So, Queen Sheba, I want to get into it. Cardi B, Stefan
girl,
Diggs, the label. What are your
baby.
thoughts?
First of all, legends are born, not made.
Mhm.
Cardi is that girl if she's willing to have the integrity that she needs. That it's in her. You can see it. It's in her. But she has handlers, like you said, and nobody's bigger than the program. Offset, he thought he was bigger than the program. They humbled him. They gave him his little humble pie. Diggs is a troubled man. You can tell he got some decent D. You can tell, he looked like he a little throwed off type dude, be waiting in your yard and stuff. But he lacks, you can tell his mama ain't give him many hugs as a child. You can tell, that divine feminine thing that we get from our mamas and our grandmamas and our aunties, he ain't get that. You can tell,
Yeah.
like he looked like he'll love bomb you real good and then roll over and hit your best friend because he felt like it and say sorry and buy you stuff and say, Lord, I'm sorry. I never meant to do it. It was the devil. But you can tell he was certainly sent because I never knew a heterosexual man. Um, Not to say that I think that, but I know what I know. I mean, I grew up in ballroom. I grew up like my uncle, my aunt was Sandy Dior, House of Dior, Baltimore. Like I grew up
Mm.
around this, and he's overcompensating for something. No man
Well,
needs to go around and jump in that many women raw and have he ain't got Italian what is it, Irish twins. He got Irish quadruplets.
yeah, she having them babies back to
He's
back.
overcompensating for something. What that is, the world gotta wait to see. Now we know he'll put a winch in the DDT and choke slammer, you know. Uh we know he'll love you down and pump a bunch of babies up in you, but he's overcompensating for something. And yeah, they better put somebody on her that was going to keep her laid up on her back and jumping up and screaming in the microphones and talking all that ghetto stuff people like.
Yeah.
Dominican, I mean, you come like from the north, you would know Dominicans are very racist. They don't like black people. They could be black as
Yeah.
the damn street. They're gonna say, I'm Dominican. I ain't no
I've
nigga like
heard.
you.
I've heard that too. Yeah.
Ask anybody. The whole north will tell you. Go to New York and you will see it every day, all day. And it's like a hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? And it's a proximity to blackness instead of whiteness. So the Puerto Ricans, they think they black. And then you got the Mexicans that nobody like. Everybody hate them. They just say, them dirty, nasty Mexicans. Point blank, period. Nobody like them. But the Dominicans, they think that they are the whitest looking things, and that they better, and they love black men because everybody love black men. That's just how I go. I mean, who don't want a hunk of chocolate? But
Yeah.
girlfriend is going through. I mean, I guess it would be more understandable if it was a broke person going through what she go through. But I know a lot of chicks that's from humble backgrounds got more baby daddies than her, more issues than her. Ain't got half the stuff she got, so she pound winning. But she could do so much better for herself if she would just understand, like, all she got is her and them babies at the end of the day.
Yeah. I feel like
She
she wants to. I feel like she wants to. I just feel like the storyline behind it is not right. It's not looking good. Like people gonna remember her because of this. Like
Girl,
they
bye.
already they
We going
already
always. The damn girl had a party with another girl, uh, damn strip club girls, and the other girl is his baby mother, and she come in there damn 20 months pregnant, big old gigantic stomach, chewing bubble gum, ice grilling people like nobody won't kick your goddamn back in and slide your ass
Oh
across the
God!
floor and
Oh, Queen, Queen.
girl make you think your mama named you Mop out here. You better take your pregnant self home and put your fluffy slippers on. This ain't the place for you.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just saying.
I
I'm just
I
saying,
just
Gigi. Who's out here doing it?
Mm, mm, mm,
I've
mm.
never seen nobody wanting to like put hands on a female that bad. Like she be wanting to like disarrange somebody's face. Like that's how bad she be wanting to fight these females.
Because she can't do nothing. She don't have no control over her life.
But I also think I'm glad you brought that up because it goes to show she has a rage spirit on her, and so does
Hmm.
he. They are twins when it comes to anger and rage. They both have this spiritual rage on them. And rage can be addictive and it can control you to do some nasty things. So they can relate on anger because they have a lot of anger
Yeah.
built in on both of them.
That's true. And it
And
is,
she
and
been
you're right.
fighting
It's
since she been
definitely
fighting before she
spiritual.
got famous. She been fighting was she from the Bronx? She been fighting over Tommy. Her
Yeah.
ex Tommy. She been
But
fighting.
that's why Butcher, I love picking on Butcher, my other Libra. That's why Butcher, when you claim like she's a woman's girl and you bring up Kamala Harris and all this politics as, she's a girl's girl. Honestly, I don't think majority of these rap girls are girls at all.
They're not.
I don't
They're
think
not.
so.
Look
Well,
what
thank you,
Nikki went and
Queen.
did.
Somebody said it. Thank you, Queen. I don't think
Mm.
none of them are girls. I'd be more confident with it now since I got Queen got my back. Shit.
I'm gonna need you to say it because they don't like women, and they definitely don't like black women. They're not black, so that part. But I said what
Yeah.
I said, honey. Y'all have y'all a happy New Year, and thanks for having me.
No, Queen, we
Happy
need
New
you to stay.
Year.
Where are you going? We need you to stay
Oh,
right here. Stay
I ain't know
conversate.
no intermission or something.
No, we need you to stay conversate. We ain't done with you yet. People still commenting. We gotta read the comments and stuff.
Well, baby, they don't like black women. Nikki ain't no black woman. She from
She's
Trinidad.
Trinidad. Oh my God. Since you want to bring up Nikki Queen, oh God, I don't even know I should take this
Touch
there.
it, cause it need to
Maybe
be
we should
said.
not
When we
say it.
gonna say something? This us, this L community. She influenced a whole damn generation
Yeah.
and then treated
Yeah.
them like crap. I don't give a damn. About no
Okay,
little boy that want to be no little. I don't give a damn about none of that. That's somebody baby, and they looked up to your trash ass.
that's true. Damn, Queen did it, girl. I'm gonna make this the Queen Sheba show. I'm a co-host.
Gigi, this gotta be your show. You the one keep it jumping
I know, but Queen, you
now.
come out here, you got that Baltimore energy. You know, can't nobody compete with that.
Go, cause we y'all gotta understand the Baltimore energy come from we don't give a shit. We
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
don't care. I mean, we care about a lot of things. Like we care about we're loving, we care about people, but when it come down to the facts and being factual, and we gonna dance around it, no, let's just say it. Let's just get it over with. Cause if somebody gonna hit somebody or whatever the case gonna be, just stand back, Gigi. We don't want you to get hurt. Stay pretty, you know.
I love
Stand back.
Queen.
You know what I'm saying? Go on
I
and get in my
love
car.
Queen.
Yes, go on and get in my car, sit in my car, I'll show you where all the weapons is at. Anybody come near it, you know. And me and my little sister will clear everything out and we'll leave and go to another place.
Mhm.
I'm
Is it
thinking
Queen?
like,
Tell me this: is it any Black American female rappers?
Oh God. Child, unfortunately it is.
Who are the Black American female rappers?
Sexy Red,
Oh
Suki
hell.
Horner, Trash and Trash.
Trash and trash. I love
I
Queen.
mean, we
It's
had Lil Kim, but
trash.
Lil Kim got went under because of
Girl,
a man. Like Lil Kim was hot.
girl,
She
look.
still could have been
Lil
hot.
Kim was our, like, my generation. She was our, like, an idol. She was everything because she looked like us. She talked like
Yeah.
she came from what we came from. But then, like, people don't understand it was the fact that the man that she loved always loved the bright light damn near white girls. They the ones he was into. But that's something like that's what happens in my family. If you light skin, you got somebody black as the street. You black as the street, you got you a bright white. That's how my family go.
I
My
love me
daddy
some
look white.
chocolate. I love me
Okay.
some chocolate.
Okay. Like my daddy looked damn near white. My mama was my complex. This is the dynamic. This is just what it is. Coming up in a society where our proximity to whiteness came from a position of slavery, from a position where you're down here and we're up here. So after all of the monumental things that our people fought for and everything that we did, the colorism still existed within our community. The
I
Yeah.
agree.
whole Willie Lynch thing.
Yeah, I agree with Queen. I mean, same here in Detroit. It's the same Queen.
Yeah, like it's all over, but it it's kind of like what they do to us, what they make us do for a bag, the position they put us in. We don't really get to leave clean. you know we gonna leave with some type of shame on us, or you're gonna get old as hell and ain't got no kids, and what I'm saying, still trying to look cute, and you all saggy and hard in the damn face and all that. They gonna do you something. you know you
But
even
that's
gonna
why
have a
that's
dude.
what that's why Lil Kim was trying to side with she was trying to warn us about Nicki Minaj. Like, be careful with her because she be
It
switching
because y'all
sides.
y'all too young to know that Nikki literally stole her whole style.
Oh, I mean, I came off the. See, I was with the Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, like
Yeah,
y'all, you missed it by a little bit, but Kim is the color hair. Kim is the wearing nothing but a damn mink coat in a Versace, you know, bikini. That Kim brought that out. She is the originator. And if you don't pay homage to the originator, this is what happens to you. You get sucked up
yeah.
by the machine. And now you need money, and your registered sex offender, got to be on the registry wherever you go. Can't go by the school, can't go to no birthday parties, no baby showers, no nothing. And you're mad because your daddy was one, your brother was one. Yeah, I'm sorry, your brother is one. And what you stand for is not what the average black person stand for. She ain't like us.
It's like you gotta be a little bit traumatized to even get into Hollywood. That's what I'm seeing. Like you gotta
Well,
be a little bit thrown off to
I
get in
think
here.
I think they like them broken. So when you're broken, you're easily to be manipulated. You can be controlled. When you're doing
Yes.
something crazy like Stefan, I'm sure he has a lot of more secrets that's going on, and the
Yes.
industry is going to hold them and is going to say, "Hey, we're going to take care of this for you, but you're going to have to do what we want you to do," and that's
That's
just
what
how it works.
you are totally right, Gigi, because
If you
that's
are
how MK
twisted,
Ultra works. They
if
must
you are,
shatter you.
yeah,
What?
or
They
come
must
in
shatter
shattered,
you.
or come in shattered. Because if you're perfect
Yes.
and you don't do any wrong and you have a voice, they can't control you. So what's the point?
They
They're trying
don't
to make
want
money
you.
off of you.
You
Yeah,
are
they
in a
want the vote.
position that you're in to get out a message. Your message could be go out and kill all the black men. It could be go out and, don't live a traditional life. Just go out and just sleep with everybody. Remember, they had Sexy Red, happy about having STDs.
That's crazy. That was crazy. She had a whole lip gloss line.
Yeah, the damn lip gloss called gonorrhea. Your nasty ass know what gonorrhea even look like. Nasty ass. I like, but these are the ones that they put
Yeah.
on the forefront. Mind you, I know a lot of people that can rap. They ain't got half the money, half the spotlight that Sexy Red and Suki got because they are pushing the agenda. They say,
Yeah.
yes, I'll do it for the check. I don't mind. I teach all of these kids how to be whores. No problem.
I just feel
Gonorrhea is
like
cool. Till your little ass don't know you think your damn stuff done your yams done fell in the damn toilet or something. Girl, bye.
I just feel like Stefan is just I honestly I feel like they're not together. I just feel like they're just doing it like you said for the industry. It looks good from the outside, but
It don't,
we're
honey.
all
I don't even think it looks good from the
There you go,
outside.
Gigi. It don't even look right.
But I think that the bar has been set in hell when it comes to the rappers in the industry. They know they don't have to do too much work. It's just like give them something as long as Cardi B is producing. That's all they care about is output. Cardi B, she's
Mm-hmm.
producing now. She seems stable now. She likes this guy. She likes whatever it is. She can handle it. They're going to push it as strength. You have to endure it, Cardi, because you're a strong woman and she's
Mm-hmm.
eating that up. She's eating that up.
And you already done had that baby. You got to take care of these kids. Now you don't went and had another one. You know, you can't depend on Offset. He about to get him a alimony check. He about to cash out
Mhm.
yeah.
because she got on because of her proximity to his group.
Mm.
Thank you
It
for
wasn't
saying
nothing
that because
else.
people think I'm crazy when because they really put her on the map. I feel like the
Girl,
Migos.
listen, it is look at it. She was sleeping around with. I mean, I didn't respect the fact that she was in a whole, 5-star. What is it? The Four Seasons with him, doing the grown up, and she come out with a T-shirt on like your trash ass ain't got no lingerie. What are you doing here? Get the hell out! I
Mm.
knew then she was trash.
Now,
I mean,
Queen, we must got a kid in the room. Okay, King says Nikki opened the door to mainstream for female rappers. I know that's a lie.
Poor
What
King, you
what are you
poor little thing.
Yeah, he gotta
why?
be
Mm-mm.
young. How old are you? 12?
Yeah, I'm gonna need him to look up Miss Melody. I'm gonna need him to like take it all the way back. Go see who Miss Melody is. Okay, she was one of the first damn rappers from Queensbridge. Like Nas came up under them. He came up under Roxanne Shante, and they were called the Juice Crew. And they had beef, and their beef was with KRS One and that Miss Melody was a big girl. And honey, It's a song called Self Destruction. Just go on and listen to that. That's your first homework, you know.
You schooling me because I came up with like Foxy Brown and Jay Z and Nas. I ain't nothing about Miss Melody.
That's another one, not an American. She's Trini too. Why are we gonna, you know, Malcolm X said
Mhm.
we can't let our enemy, educate our babies.
Hmm.
Mhm.
You know, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
so
just
Foxy
saying.
Brown, she's not American either.
No.
Ah,
The only one that was American was Kim.
mm,
But she wanted to look like a European woman because Biggie was into, faith. And when he
yeah.
passed away,
Mhm.
he was with Charlie Baltimore.
Yeah.
Um, he was
You
into, he was chocolate. He liked light skin. I don't see
got
the
Charlie
problem.
Baltimore
I
running
don't
around
see the.
talking about.
Oh my God! I identify more with Queen, and she's a Capricorn than the Libra on the panel. Fuck!
I
I
don't
don't see
see
the
the
problem either.
issue.
You like what you
Because they
like.
got
Yeah, like
Charlie
I'm not
Balt.
in no ways beat. Like I love chocolate nerds. That's my thing.
Yeah, and I don't think that you hate light skinned people because you like chocolate. I don't
God,
think that.
no, that'll mean I hate my own poor daddy.
Yeah, but
My
that's what they
daddy,
try to push. That's what they try to say.
they can push it all that they could push it till they fall off the damn bridge. I don't care. The
Mm.
facts are the facts. Ain't nobody hateful or got no. I like what I like. What you gonna do? Make me? Uh, you ain't doing nothing.
I
What?
love Queen. I love Queen. I just
It
got.
was
And
it
I
was
love
an
you back.
interview. It was an interview with Charlie Baltimore talking about she was the first to, I guess, have Biggie before Kim or whatever. I'm just
Well, Charlie was a kind of pass around girl. Let's be honest. Like it was a few of them back then. It was Emil, that was
yeah.
Jay-Z, she was with them, state property and that whole
Yeah.
thing. And then you had it was another one, Olivia, that was 50 Cent and them, girl. We
Mhm.
call them spinners. Um, let me see, what's another little bop that was you already know, Gigi. It was a few of them back then, but Charlie Baltimore was like one of the original ones
Yeah.
that like went from crew to crew. And then when she got the big, this is why what Puffy did was so damn criminal, because he put these girls on him knowing that he had a girl and a girl on the side, and he was cool with that. He was all right with Jan, who was his daughter mother, and Kim, which is his street chick. You know what I'm saying? He was all right.
You know your gossip queen.
Yes, she does. She know everything. She's very well rounded.
Chad, you gotta move around out here. You can't just be in one spot. And you might hear the same stuff, or you might hear somebody' opinion and don't catch them facts on fleek. Anything can happen. You got to be aware. But yes, that's what was going on. And Jan was like a big chocolate girl. She looked like she could have been Big's sister or something. But that was his woman.
Yeah.
That was the one that was with him when he was in the projects with roaches.
Oh, oh
No
man.
lie. No lie. She was with him, had a whole live baby with him. And the baby come out looking like him. And I swear, God bless the dead. But that child ain't easy on the eye.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
God forgive
Yeah.
me.
Mm,
She
mm.
looked just like her daddy. God. Mm-mm.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying. You gotta be chocolate and beautiful to mess with me. I
I
can't
know
get
that's
with you. You got all these messed up features and stuff, and y'all mamas ain't you know molded y'all heads, ain't gave y'all no love. No, stay your ass away from here. Mm-mm. No,
right. Hmm.
no.
I'm
But
the
yes,
type of Libra that like I'm cautious about what I say because if really say what's in my head, you're probably not gonna talk to me anymore. Like
that's y'all new school ones. That's y'all new school politically correct. I gotta please everybody ones. No,
yeah, that's
ain't
the
it
right
ain't.
word to say. Yeah,
Yeah, that's y'all. I gotta make everybody happy. Everybody gotta like me ones. No, everybody ain't gonna like you. No
yeah,
matter what you do, no matter what you say. That's why I love Gigi, because Gigi stood stood in her truth no matter
Thank
what
you. Hello.
nobody said. You
Don't
know what I'm saying? Like, so I would just follow and be like, I fucks, I mess with her, cause yeah, ain't let nobody shake her, no matter what they did. No matter, and I mean they did some things.
They
Okay,
did tell Queen tell them.
honey, they
And
did
I
some
still
things.
stood down. They ain't moved me
Still
one bit.
stood. Would be so anime. I'm talking about so creative. People, this is what people don't give the gay community in general. We ain't even gonna talk about the the trans community. We gonna add them in on this particular, the most creative group of people you will ever meet.
Mhm.
Like you're really missing out if you like homophobic and transphobic and all that. You're missing out. I'm talking about people that can tell you how to get you a bag. People that'll tell you, look, don't even think like that. This what you need to do. Like people that really, really will stick with you through it. And you end up with a homegirl that'll damn out you and try to get you killed. But
Mm,
you
mm.
know, I digress. I just seen the things that they tried to do to just take this girl down, like for nothing, just because
Mhm.
she was cute. Now, I think it have more to do with the fact that a lot of these ladies understand that their man got a thing for trans women than anything. I don't think it's just a outright you ugly, you a man, I'm against it, I'm Christian. No, 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 no. It is you look too damn good, you look better than me, and my nigga looking at you, and um I don't know if he know you would do, but the whole thing is your nigga know. He know that from the beginning because your big mouth ass told him. How about
Mm,
that? And when
Mhm.
you walk out the room, he gonna slide that way. I've seen it.
mhm.
I've been at the balls. I've
Now,
watched this for years.
now, Queen, I will have to tell you, okay? Um,
Yes.
when I came out as trans, right? That was the most challenging on social media, right?
Oh God.
And it wasn't the women. I didn't have an issue with the women. The women actually they were supportive. Okay. And I thought they would be my issue. It was the gay
Mm,
men. It was my gay followers that had put me
mm.
on this pedestal. That was my issue. So I know
That's crazy.
some
That was who
trans
you was
yeah,
though.
but they didn't know that. But some trans have issues, you know, through their transition, it's women. But my transition, it was never with women. I have yet to have issues with women. Now, I've had a few women content creators, you know, out me that I'm trans and stuff like that, but I don't even count their ass as nothing, you
You
know.
can't because we already knew. Whatever.
Right.
Like how you gonna be that late to the damn no. No, you don't get to say that late. No. You gonna bring tea, it must be hot. You don't get to bring me no cold teacup talking about you know it. No, you don't know
And
it.
nobody should really care about your sexuality. Like what? We
Honey,
just
they
care about the
did.
game.
Right.
Honey, they did. And
Okay.
they did horrible things to this girl.
Horrible
Horrible.
to me, y'all. Horrible. Oh my goodness. But I stood the test of time and it didn't, I mean, I had me on my side, and at the time when I did transition, I was already geared for war fair, but I thought I was gonna go to war with straight people. And I was prepared to them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how to draw my guns in my own fucking backyard. Okay. So
They
Mhm.
be the ones though.
that
Like
was the only
you
thing, you
better
know?
pay attention. Cause like one of my favorite well, because he was transitioning, they what they used to call him feminine destruction was one of my favorite vocals from Philly.
Yeah.
But you know, Fem detransition. And he just didn't want to,
Right.
Mhm.
That's not who he was.
ballroom eviscerated him.
Wow.
Like you can't touch him on his production. His dips is crispy. You cannot touch him on his elements. He is a vulgar.
Mhm.
But you're like they attacked him and like he just never really had that real feminine look too. He just never had it. He, you could never really see it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But that was who,
Right.
that was what he was given, and I'm always respect that.
Yeah. Now I left ballroom queen before I transitioned. I left that shit.
See, thank God you did yourself a favor.
Yeah, but even with okay, with my issue, I didn't have an issue with the ballroom. The ballroom community, they really, I mean, they was 50-50. But my
That's
main
right.
issue was the my gay supporters that supported me, and they were not even ballroom. So those like
Uh-uh.
the
So
gays
they was just
outside of
people at home.
no, it was not people at home. It was just like the fan base, people that looked up to this male
Oh.
persona, people that lusted over the male persona,
Well,
people
that
that
was
wanted
one of
to,
your characters. They should have
yeah,
understood.
people that wanted to marry him, people that wanted to just,
Ah.
oh my God, they still, I can't believe you did that. He was so this and so that. And I'm
I
like, just
mean,
get over it. You're gay.
yes, you were. You always, like, your face card could never be denied, honey. Ever, 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 ever. It was always
Yeah.
given. But you can tell when somebody, ain't done in their journey. You could tell, and you could tell you wasn't done, but you could also tell that you was concerned, like extra on the defense, not on the defense, but extra weary of, like, what is this person going to do, or how is this person going to react. I would be in the comments like, F all of them. Do you?
Thank you. And I just want to say, everybody in the comment section that supported me and you, Queen, I just want to say thank you because it was you women as well. I would say women majority was was my arc in that period of time in my life. It wasn't the gay community, it wasn't the trans community, it was women.
Oh,
So I
well,
appreciate you all, and I know every trans person have their own story. Some trans women, their issue is women. Mine, it
yes.
was never women. I've never had an issue with women. I never had an issue with women in my real life, my family, none of that. It was always
Wow.
gay men, but I've never had gay men in my real life. It was only gay men on social media because I've never had like gay
The
friends.
ones on
So
here.
yeah, that's it. And it was like only on
Mm-mm-mm.
social media is when I hear the bickering. But outside, when I close this phone and close this laptop, it's heaven.
You
So
can tell because you're that girl. Like, I'm tired of people just denying what's in your face.
mhm.
Like, what's right there. And you welcome and you deserve that love and you needed it.
Well,
Like,
Queen, happy birthday. I want to say happy birthday to you. I'm at work. So I
thank
mean
you,
Yes, being
I
baby.
at
I
work.
love the panel, but I'm at work. I gotta go.
Look,
But
you better go on and
Love
get
you,
back to it.
sunshine. Love you, but you gotta come back
love
up here, Libra, so we can argue some more. This
For
love you,
real.
Gigi. I
love
love you
you
so
too, Butcher.
much.
All
Oh
right,
my
we're gonna let
goodness.
Butcher go.
Take care, Libra. Politically correct.
Yeah, I'm
That's
a Libra too.
I know it. Oh, I know. I peeped your Libra card a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you.
Yeah, peeped it because you will say things very nicely. Nice. Be real nice about it. But
Hmm.
then you can see the wheels turning when you be like, you know what? They done crossed the line.
Mm.
I think I'm gonna go ahead on and do it.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Hmm.
And I be ready. Like, yes.
Girl. Hey, Tim, how you doing? Glad you joined us. Talk about it. Tim, are you there? All right. Tim, I always have issues with your audio. Tim Huff? Tim? All right, Tim. I don't know, something going on. Every time he come up here, I'll be wanting to hear what he got to say, but it's always issues. So I'm looking here in the comment sections. Nubian Gold says, who cares if someone is LGBT? I don't like, I said a lot of your favorite entertainers, a lot of favorite family members who I have are LGBT. What's the big deal? Well, I would tell you what's the big deal. And the only reason I know is because I was raised amongst homophobic people. I was
Mm.
raised amongst Christians. So I was
Oh God,
raised
the holy rollers.
yeah, I was raised to hate myself. So to them, they obsess over it. And still on social media, sometimes I get bombarded with people that are just obsessed with it. Yesterday or 2 days ago, I came across, they had this child. He was about 11, 12 years old. He's a white boy rapper. And he was saying that you're not gay. He in a rap song, you're not gay. It's a demon inside of you. And he was just
Mm.
saying all this stuff. It was so political, but they had a child to do it. And so many
Oh,
people were just loving it. And I just thought about the hypocrisy of it, because you wouldn't want a child to do the opposite, to say, be yourself and, be who you are. It's their belief, and
it's
their belief.
cowardly to
And
do that. Put
yeah,
that battery in a kid back. That was very cowardly of them.
yeah, because it's somebody on the upper hand, a parent that is pushing
Yes, but
that
you could have
child.
just came out with your Christian cross and your Rock of Ages and said what you had to say. You
Yeah.
did not have to, you know, get no little kid that don't even know what he's saying. What 12-year-old you know? I got a 14-year-old in there right now. I'm fussing about putting this dang sheet on his bed right. Want to be in there on a bare mattress. We argue every morning.
Right.
And
But
you talking about somebody housing demons. What you know about a demon?
yeah, but that's where it stems from, is religion. All of it stems from religion. It's like they see homosexual as a spirit. And it's a
I
spirit,
get
just
it.
like lying is a spirit, like
I
thieving
get
is a
it.
spirit.
But
And
do they understand that that every great, like the monarchs that everybody is screaming from the hills right now, the House of Windsor, number one, they're not the rightful royal house. That's number one. Secondly, it was founded on homosexuality. The Romans felt that Caesar said that it was no greater pleasure than being with not just a man, a young man.
mm,
Okay, so if you really gonna touch it and point your finger and judge, go on and look into that holy book. Read about King James and what he did and how he killed his cousin because the other cousin was messing with him. Look at who you are quoting and speaking after.
yeah, but they don't know none of that. They're just ignorant, just like I was ignorant. I was just brainwashed from a child. That's how they get you. And it's just
Mm-mm-mm.
consumed. But yes, King James, he was a homosexual too. He
Yes,
had
he
so many
was.
women, you know. King James, that is the son of Queen Mary from
There
Scotland.
you go, Maria
So
Scott's. Yes,
yeah,
and
but they
she
don't
another
know none
one.
of that. And they don't know that the Bible was created by over 66 felons that died all a
Hmm.
horrible death, that don't even know
Hmm.
each other. And it was
And
somebody else that master manipulated what they're going to put in and what they're going to
there you
take out
go.
and
And they
hold
had
in.
William
It's all
Shakespeare
man
put
created.
his sauce on it. He could barely read, so he got his slave girl to do it. Stop playing out here. If you gonna do it, if you really gonna point your finger, I'm gonna need you to go and look into, like, Google ain't gonna tell you. You better pick up a book.
Mhm. But
Chat
I don't think
GPT
they,
don't know.
yeah, but they don't want to know that. They just want to
Well,
be
Gigi, then
obsessed.
they kicked out of 2026 because we can't go. They can't go.
Right. That's true. They just want to be
Nope.
obsessed of what they want to, so they can feel good. It makes them feel good about themselves.
Yeah, no, it can't, because I couldn't see myself telling my babies, yeah, this person is a man, and treat them this way and that way, and all of this and all of that and all of this, and all they're gonna look at me like I done lost my damn mind.
Mm,
Okay, because first of all, you speaking ill on Aunt Sandy. Okay, so they gonna look at that because my Aunt Sandy always told them, that she was born a man.
mhm,
Always, like, she was the Suge Knight of ballroom.
mhm. Yeah.
Like, she had to leave New York because she was knocking people out too much. Like,
Oh.
this is not something new. I couldn't teach nobody no ignorant, nasty, visceral stuff like that when all is coming from is my opinion and my indoctrination. And I never stepped outside of that to see what was going on. Like, what did this person experience in their lifetime to feel the way they feel? Did they always feel like that? Because I went to school with people we already knew when we was like in third grade.
Mm-hmm.
We knew. They knew. It's
Yeah.
just they grandmama and granddaddy wasn't ready for it. But did we know?
Mhm.
Definitely.
But they need somebody to hate. They need energy to get off on. So abomination line is an abomination. It's being pride and being vent. That's all a part of abomination. But they're not going to push that. And it's like this is your assignment. Go after this homosexuals. Go after these individuals. You know. So
They running out.
I believe even if you do believe in that Christianity, I believe that Satan definitely have you in a chokehold and he's setting you up because they actually believe or they move as if homosexuality is the only sin in the Bible. And I feel like it's a trick from Satan because you don't deal with homosexuality. So why are you so focused on it? Because what's going to
Hmm.
get you hell bound is something completely different, like adultery, but you don't focus on getting your
Okay.
spirit right
Let's
with adultery.
look.
You would think if you really cared about going into the kingdom of heaven, whatever
Mm.
you're dealing with, you will want to correct and get right on. But what you're dealing with, you just see as it's just a mistake, and God is
It's
going to
not.
understand, and you can
Gigi.
continue to play. So that's why I said Satan has them in a chokehold to say, be fixated with this
Yes,
issue. And
but
as
their
long as
issue
you're
is
not this
huge.
issue, as long as you're not this issue, then you're going to go into heaven.
Well,
And they
that's a
are
lie.
been mistaken, but that is what they think. That is the
All right,
unspoken truth.
check this out. Okay. Pastor Jamal Bryant used to be the pride of Baltimore. I think a lot of people think he's from Atlanta now, but he had a big old church in Baltimore. All the dope dealers and everything used to go there, all their baby mamas and stuff. It was called the Empowerment Temple. Well, one Sunday, the whole city phone is ringing. I'm not a Christian, so you can catch me on Friday, but I ain't about to go and. However, Jamal Bryant's what you call him, side chick, whatever, came to the church, sat on the front row right by the wife, 8 months pregnant, baby.
Mm,
He on the pulpit preaching the word of God. He look out, he see baby mama. He see the other side chick. She got a little bump. It was about 3 or 4 girls there pregnant. About a year or so later, that's when they got him out of there. Got him down to Atlanta. He's down in Atlanta doing the same thing. So the wife leaves. Pretty wife. Pretty wife. The wife leaves. The one that was pregnant step in the spot. He cheats on her with another couple girls. They come in the church, but Atlanta a little more clean with it. So they got him out of the way. Get your ass out of here. They got, you ain't about to come in here. Whatever. Okay. Just now on watch night, he bring this chick in there with a see-through dress. Don't get it wrong. The dress was badass, but it wasn't a church dress. It wasn't. And he talking about what y'all worried about what she got on for. Cause you just sat up there and talked about harlots and the whore of Babylon and this and that and the third, and then you gonna bring the whore of Babylon in here with her cakes out and just a little piece of fabric to cover up a yam. Everything else you can see, and you talking about you a man of the cloth. No, you're not. No, you're not. I mean, if you came out here and said, "Look, I'm just a man," and I do messed up stuff and I'm still working on myself, I could get with that. But you coming out here standing like you are a pillar of purity, like you do no wrong, like you live that word, and you not.
mm. I think I hear you and I agree with you, but I also think that the standard of religion is so low now. I don't think
It
it's
is.
high. So I think that's why he and others feel more comfortable of doing it. Because when I was indoctrinated into the religion, the standards were way more higher, or they
Hmm.
not the standard, but they were very more strict, in the church that I went. And it depends on denomination, because every denomination is different. And you can be a Christian, but it's several different beliefs and different Christians, and they all feel like they're the one that got it right, and the others are going to burn in
I
hell.
know it.
So
I know it.
I mean, regardless, a lot of Christians are going to burn in hell according to other Christians.
Listen, my grandma was Episcopal, but some of my uncles was well, still are Nation of Islam, and then the rest of them followed after my great grandfather, and they are pastors. My great grandfather was a deacon, so my uncle Lee, he has his own church. Uh, my aunt Judy don't call herself Aunt Judy no more. Now she's prophetess, and her children are well. One of her children, God rest my cousin, Talisha. Her husband, was a pastor, and she was the first lady, and so like, but they are Kojic, and then the Episcopalians would say, like, all of that hooping and hollering and yelling and screaming and doing all of that is disrespectful to the church. So like, it would really be confusing on Sunday, like, who should I roll with, because all of them is strange,
Yeah.
you
We gotta
know.
talk about more of this more often, Queen. And also, before I end it, it was illegal, and it was considered sinful for anybody to read the Bible. The Bible was meant only for people that was close to God to have
Hmm.
that and to be able to dissect what it means to the people. It was not meant for everybody to consume for their own interpretation.
No, it wasn't, especially the slave Bible, child.
Mhm. Yeah. So it goes to show that religion, they always change the name. I mean, everything have changed in religion. It always changes based on the culture, based on the people, based on the time. It always changes, and it will forever will.
It will. It will. It just don't give
Because you
nobody
got
the right.
man controlling it. This is
Yes.
man made. Man is
Yes, you
always going to change it.
but this was used as a way to conquer the world. It was used as a way to colonize everybody.
Yeah.
The head of the Vatican is the crown. A lot of people don't really get what we living in. Don't really understand that we're living in a colonial mindset, and everybody get to sprinkle their little sauce in it, but underneath it all is very colonial, very anti-black, very uh anti-gay. If you're different in any way, it's anti-you. So don't think that it's just these people here or these people there. No, 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 no. That's why they cause so much division in our community in particular, because we're foundational. It's nothing they can do about us. We undefeated as far as battles with this country. We're undefeated. They can't do nothing with us. So all they can do is make us get mad with each other and kill each other and hate each other. Make me look at you and not see a child of God. Make me look at you and not see, your struggle, what you've been through, what you're trying to overcome. Make me not see. You understand? Going based off of their messed up way of thinking. We can't do that. We can't allow that to go on in our community anymore. It must stop.
Yeah. Well, I would say, Queen, it has been a pleasure talking to you. When I tell you, I didn't know this was going to be this delight. So
Honey,
I hope I talk to you more often. I get on my live every single day, and I hope that you join every single day if you feel like it. But the panel is always open for you. I'm about to close it. Any last words?
I'm going to try my best to get up here and scream at you whenever I can. Thank you
Please
for
do.
having me.
Yeah.
Happy New Year and God bless you. And stop worrying about who or where they come from. I don't care if they're your family. I don't care if they're your foe. You understand? Mother F them. Okay? Because you got a right to be here just like every damn body else.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, when it comes to my story, and I want to make it clear, my family loved the hell out of me, and I love them as well.
Better.
when I came out, I did have this perception that they would not want me. So I was already cool with it and I already
Child,
decided
we
to pack
already be
my bag.
knowing y'all. We already
But
be knowing y'all. We be waiting
but
for y'all to tell us.
But Queen, I was so wrong because when I was like, I'm out of here, they pulled my back, say, no, you're not going nowhere. We love you. We don't care. We're going to talk about it. We're going to work it out. And they would not allow me to leave. So
Because
I was like, I don't, look, this is what it is.
no.
I don't want to explain shit. It is what it is. And I'm ready to cut the cord. Bye.
Cause you ain't wanna cause that rejection hurt a lot when it comes from your people. But we not looking to reject you. We just waiting for you to get comfortable with you so we can finally talk about it and laugh about the stuff that we've done seen since you was like 10. That's what we've been waiting for.
Yeah. But with my family, the ones that was closest to me did not know, they were shocked.
Mm.
Now my father, he said he been knew. That's the only one that kind of knew was my father. My father said he been knew. I had some
Cause we know our kids. I
I
mean,
had some
mamas.
cousins, that was not close. They was like they already knew. But like my main aunties and my mother, they was like so shocked and oh my
Whoa.
goodness, how did this be? What's going on? Like
Oh no,
we
they
need
thought
to
something was
sit and
wrong with
pray.
you.
Yeah, they didn't understand. They didn't.
Oh.
How did it be? Maybe it's a phase. It's just
Oh
a
yeah, that
phase,
phase.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, but that's what they wanted it to be, I'm sure.
I'm
You
sure.
you shouldn't say that. That's not what you are. You shouldn't say that.
No,
Okay.
they be more so worried about how the world going to take you.
Yeah,
I
that's
can tell
true.
you from my family, we're more so hyper vigilant of how the world will perceive one of our, nieces or cousins or sisters, the way the world going to take it and how you might come for them. And the thing about it is, if you make a mistake, because that's what you're going to say it is when we get there. If you make a mistake and mess with one of ours, it's problems.
Mhm.
You can say whatever you want to say. Have you look? Even the holy rollers coming. We all coming.
Mhm.
We all coming. They gonna plead the blood on you, honey. We gonna get you because
Mhm.
you ain't touching none of us, and they better not mess with you neither, Gigi, because we
I
coming
had
about you
I
too.
had one relatives, right? And she was very homophobic. She
Mm.
was homophobic when if she saw a gay person, she'd be like, "Oh my goodness, I want to throw up. I'm about to throw up." Like,
No,
yes, she was that homophobic. She
poor
was
child.
so like very dramatic with it. Like
Mm.
everybody knew, right? So when I came out to her, it definitely was very passionate and very dramatic. And she was like, how could you do your parents like that? You're so selfish. You're not thinking about
Oh,
nobody else. Right.
oh, so
Because
you supposed to keep your whole
yeah,
everything.
their
Oh,
mind is like it's a choice. Like I'm leaving to be heterosexual, which I was never, but I'm leaving to be heterosexual, and I'm choosing that lifestyle. I'm choosing to
oh,
be
so
this
you
point.
chose
Yeah,
to be just targeted by the whole damn free world. That was your choice. Okay.
yeah, but I say that to say now when I tell you she loves me so much, it's been like a whole different world. She always tell me how much she proud of me and she wish me well and all this. She's
Because
very
you
protective
stood
of
up
me.
for
Yeah.
yourself.
Now
You stood up.
she still got some residue, okay? She still
Mm,
got some residue, especially when it come to other people. And then I had to sit and tell her, I understand that you respect me, but I can't have you sit on my face and disrespect other people, you know?
right,
Cause
right. That
she
that
like,
that's
well,
your that's
okay,
your Libra
you
heart.
cool, but honey, let me talk about these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
That's look.
but
That's your
but
Libra heart.
but
Y'all do not. No
over
man left behind.
but
That's
over
y'all.
time, she has her favorites. Like in the gay community, it's like she have favorites. Like I think Big Frida is her favorite. She likes watching Big
Cause
Frida.
we be having yes. Us women, we got our picks. I'm not gonna
She
lie.
might not
I'm
like
not gonna
all of
lie.
them, but she have her favorites, honey.
That's how we are. We are very fickle. We're fickle. I love you, but it's several of them that get on here, and I be like, oh, I'm not even. I'm just not. I'm just not
Right.
in the mood. I don't want to hear this child voice. This child's annoying.
Right. I understand.
But Gigi is fun.
Thank you.
Always got something, what I'm saying? Honey, like you broke the whole internet when what's the name mom got on here. When QCP mom got, girl, you broke the
Yeah.
internet down.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Baby, you made history.
Uh,
Okay?
thank you.
Please understand, like, do not downplay like your strides, baby. You made history that day.
Mm-hmm.
Like you let a voice that was silenced for decades be heard.
Mm.
She got to speak a truth that she was gonna go to her grave with for sure. They was gonna make sure she went to the dirt with it. But you let her be, you gave her a platform, a voice,
Mm-hmm.
didn't judge her, didn't nothing, let her speak her heart. And honey, been ringing bells ever since. Okay?
Thank you, Boo. Thank you so much.
You welcome. I appreciate you. Keep doing an amazing job. Keep being yourself. Don't change for nobody. We
Thank you.
love you the way you are.
Thank you. And I appreciate that. And I accept that. And I love you so much.
And I love you back, baby. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all. I'm about to go get me some steak now, Queen. You done made me feel good. All right.
Look. Enjoy, honey. Enjoy. You got the body. Tear
Okay.
it up. Tear it up.
All right.
All right. You take care of yourself, boo.
You too. All right. That was great. I enjoyed this live. I really did. I enjoyed everybody in here. I really appreciate you all. I love you guys and I see you guys. You guys know I have 6 YouTube channels. So I will be going live on all 6 of them today. If you want to know where you can find my 6 YouTube channels, you just go to my page, any one of my page, and you go scroll down and you should see the channel feature section and you'll see all of the channels. Love you guys. I see you guys sooner than later. Bye.